raining again. The old antenna's getting wet that I didn't finish putting up yet. Well, at least the grass is getting watered. I did plan on doing a few things this morning, well today, you know. I planned on doing the oil change on the Discovery, I planned on doing the track link and everything. Got all them ready to go, look, nuts and everything, brand new. Solid bars those are, to replace the standard ones which apparently are hollow. I've got the discs and pads here that I don't need to do anymore, because when I gave it to Tom he done them for me, but I've still got them vented discs anyway, we'll do them another time. Got my filters and everything ready to go. I've got this outer filter, that's not a filter, some shoelaces, and the canister filter, not canister filter, whatever it's called, you know what I mean, the second one, well it's the main one really, that's actually the main filter really. Land Rover, genuine parts. That's with the new seal in there as well. Because well, I don't want to, a lot of people might not know, but those TD5 engines have two filters. They have a main one, which is that one, and they have a conventional style one as well. It's like a backup filter sort of thing basically. So yeah, Land Rover genuine parts. You got to have genuine parts, my friends. But anyway, yeah, so I got all that ready to go, but I've been trying to, well, what I was doing, because it's been so hot here, I was waiting for it to get cold, to get a bit colder. Because I was thinking, I don't want to be sitting out there in the bloody heat when it's beating down like 30 degrees, 35 degrees, you know. And I was thinking, well, I'll wait for it to get, you know, a bit milder, and then I'll go and do it. But it's been raining like every day for a couple of weeks. So I don't fancy sitting out there getting soaking wet. I've got the oil down there for the engine and everything. I've got these lights though. Now what I've got to do, these rear lights, I love this style of rear lights. It's the one with the reversing light down there. That's different to my style. But the thing is, they're a different back, man. They don't fit in the plug. They fit in, I mean, but the plug is a different plug, unfortunately. I think these are for the pre-facelift model, and mine is the facelift, the 2004. So what I'm going to have to do is, I was thinking, I was just going to modify the plug, but I thought, no, I'm not going to funny about my wiring loom. So I'm thinking about taking off the cover, taking off the actual like plastic and putting it on my ones. So I'll mix and match. I don't know what to do really. I might do that, or I might try and just modify the plug. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to do. They're a bit cracked. The guy that sold them to me didn't mention that. I got them off the Facebook page, Land Rover Discovery Facebook page. That's going to be a shame, because that's going to let water in that one. I'm going to have to try and fix that somehow. They're cracked there, and because he didn't say anything, I assumed they were mint, because I said I'll buy them, and he's like, no problem. And I thought he would have said like, oh, they're a bit cracked, you know that, didn't you, blah blah blah, but he just didn't say a thing. So, but he was a nice guy, so I let him off. So I'm going to have to funny about with those. I suppose I'll do a video on them, you know, to say, you know, so you can see what I'm going to have to do. But that'll be an interesting thing to do. I'm going to have to wait until it stops raining for that, man. Bloody hell. I've been collecting boxes as well. Yeah, bloody boxes. You never get enough boxes, can you? I like boxes. Still got this DC-14 sitting here. Bloody thing. I don't know why it's still sitting here. No one wants to buy the bloody thing. I put it out for a tenner. I put it up for £10. No one wants it. I packed it up because I was fed up with it sitting there, so I packed it away. But no one wants it, man. It did sell to someone, but then I found out that their address was in the Isle of Wight. And I was like, bloody, no, Isle of Man, sorry. And I was like, bloody hell, man, I stated in the thing UK only, it's going to cost a little bit more. There's a mouse. There's a bloody mouse. Right. Now I've seen the bloody thing. There's a bloody mouse in there, look. It's gone behind the tumble dryer. Let's get it. Can you believe that? A mouse. I had a mouse once. I don't know what happened to it, I can't remember. I think it ran away. But I'm going to have to I know I'll do it. I'll have to move the old tumble dryer out there one time and have a look, see if I can find out where it is. I thought I see mouse shit in there when I changed around all the shack. I thought I see some little mouse droppings on the carpet. I wasn't sure, and I thought, well, they must be mouse droppings. So I opened them up anyway, but now I know where they come from. Mr. Mice, Mr. Mouse. There got some mices in here. Well, I'll have to stick out some traps, I think. Stick out some little mouse traps. I don't want them nibbling on my wires, do I? I don't mind Mr. Mouse in here, but the problem is, like, I've got all these wires all going around here, wires under there, you know, wires everywhere really, and what I don't want is him nibbling on them, because then I'll be nibbled. I've got that Zatagi power SWR meter matcher thing I've sold on eBay. I said I weren't going to use eBay anymore, but I put stuff, you know, I paid the ridiculous £25 membership fee for premium membership on Pre-Loved. Put things on there, nothing sells. Stick it on eBay, you know, because eBay's like the central site, innit? That's where people go. They want to buy something, they go on eBay or Amazon. I mean, I've started to use Amazon a lot recently. Amazon are quite good, but obviously that's not second-hand things, is it? Not like eBay, you put stuff on there. You know, I tried selling some stuff on the old Facebook site. You go on the Facebook selling pages for amateur radio and CB radio and all that rubbish, but not a lot sells on there either. You know, not as many things. You put stuff on eBay and you're guaranteed to get a bid, basically, or at least a couple of bids. So even if you don't get the price you want, it's going to sell. I mean, it's not bad. I think I got 30 quid for this. So that's not bad at all. I think they're about 50-60 quid when you buy them new, when you could buy them new. But I got 31, I think, or something like that. So that's not bad, man. So, you know, I'll pack that up. I'm going to post that off. It's Bank Holiday Monday today. Not that it being a bank holiday matters to me, because I usually work bank holidays, and I'm working this bank holiday as well. And in fact I work every holiday, I even worked through Christmas last Christmas. Not that it matters to me about being a bank holiday, but hey ho. Well, what we got here then? Even after my sort of semi-good review, I went to use this mop yesterday and it weren't steaming, man. There was steam, but it weren't pumping out. The little pump don't work. It does work, but very slowly, and the little jet of steam is, well, you could breathe steam faster. So we have to take it apart and see what it consists of inside and see if we can repair it. I would do this in the workshop, in the garage, usually, but I'm waiting for a parcel. And if I go out there, I can't hear the doorbell, so I'm doing it in here. Plus it's actually raining out there so hard, I wouldn't better hear anyone shout anyway. So we're just going to take the back off and see what's inside and see what it comprises of. There's I've got 1 screw, 2 screws, 3 screws, 4 screws, 5 screws, 6 screws, 7 screws, 8 screws, 9 screws, 10 screws, 11 screws, 12 screws. Bloody blimey! They certainly like screws in the Hoover place. Anyway, let's get the old trusty screwdrivers, the little one will do, I think, and take the screws out and see what's inside. Right then, I had to go and get some extra screwdriverage because little screw in there I couldn't get down to with the screwdriver because it's got the plastic stuff on it. But this lime scale filter comes off, it just slides up. Nice little lime scale filter that slides up, then oh pardon me, bit tired, and then that pink that slides off of there, and then in here we have, I don't know what that is actually, something. I'll take that off and I'm gonna have to undo those. Oh, there's no screws. What? How does that hold on there then? Just with those 2 screws there, I wonder. That's bizarre. Oh, look, there's another one there. Another screw down in there. And that looks like that's it, holding that in. I don't know what else could be inside there. There's nothing here. Well, I'm going to take that off and see what's inside there. Because all I want to find is the motor. Because it seems to heat the water up, it just doesn't want to pump it out. So I need to find the pump motor that pumps it. I don't know what that's for, actually. That might be something interesting. Oh, hello. That must be a steam release valve. That's a release valve by the looks of things. Well, we ain't going to be needing that, are we? Well, bloody hell. Well, I've taken a little cover off, and in there is that thing. What does it say? Let's go around the other side and have a look what it says. Aha! Micro pump. 15th of the 10th, 2013. 16 watt. Well, at least we found our pump. So, if that's the pump then, that might be the culprit. Now I'm going to plug it in, and I'm going to see what's the matter with it. I wonder if it's for the lime scale actually. I wouldn't have thought so, because it's got the lime scale filter, isn't it? So, in theory, there shouldn't be any lime scale going through the thing, because that filter should filter it out if it's any good. Now, I did contact the people that I bought this from. What's that in there, that little bit? Yeah, look. Oh dear. I did contact the people that I bought this from, because there's a 1-year guarantee with it. And I said, what's happened? And they said, run some descaler through it. And I said, but it's got the lime scale filter there. Shouldn't be any scale going through it. And they haven't replied yet. And those of you sitting there going, you're taking it apart, you're going to avoid your guarantee. Well, if I avoid my guarantee, I avoid my guarantee. But how are they going to know anyway? Because I'm going to put it back how I found it. I'm wondering if it might be just easier just to get a new motor, a new pump, you know? It might be easier just to get a new pump. Wonder if you can get them. Because that looks like it'll be easy to change. Look, there's just... Oh yeah, that would be simple as fuck to change. Look, 4 connections there and 1 there. That would be simple dimple to change the little pump. I might just get a new pump. That might be a lot easier and just put it back on there. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We'll plug it in and see what happens then. See if we can actually see the problem. Well, here we are, and of course curiosity has led me to take off the other bit. This is the front panel. It's led me to taking this off because I'm just a curious cat, and there's not a lot in here really. Oh, the little LEDs have come out. That's the switch at the front, a little on and off switch that you get at the front there. It's just a normal switch, on and off. There's not a lot it comprises of really. It's just a little heat pump here, a little heater. I mean, it seems to have come out of its little home. Something, I reckon someone's been in here before, you know. There's a lot of scratches around. Either that or they're not particularly careful when they assemble these in the factory. I have to put that back because that's come out. I didn't do that, that's how it was. It was meant to tuck behind there by the looks of things. But there ain't a lot to suggest why it ain't pumping, unless all the little tubes are blocked with scale or blockages. So I might go and get the air compressor and run some air through the lines, try and blow out any blockages. There's not a lot to suggest it might be blocked, really. Whoops-a-daisy. Now I did notice, I don't know whether you saw it when I was looking a minute ago, but I did notice in this little end there, if you go back and look at the video maybe, you'll see that there was something in the end of it. So all I'd done was I went and got a pin, safety pin, and wedged it in there, and it went inside, but it's gone now. And of course it could come back out and block it again, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to be watching it and seeing what happens. I reckon that was lime scale. So I reckon we've got a condition of lime scale in here. We have a blockage of lime scale. So maybe a bit of lime scale descaler will do it. I have to go and buy some because I'm out of descaler. I used the last bit in the kettle. So I'm going to have to go and get some descaler, I think, and we'll do a descalerage of the mop. Right, I've plugged it in, put it back together, plugged it in with no end on it, and it says it's ready to steam. It's got water in it. Now, let's see what it's like after I did that blockage. Oh yeah. I reckon we had a blockage. Let's put it back together and see how it mops. Right, just putting it back together, putting the little thingamajig back on, and I noticed that when I took this off, or this apart, this fell off. I thought it was just because this plastic was holding it on, but it wasn't, man. It wasn't properly clipped inside. So someone has definitely taken it apart in the past, and they didn't clip that back in either. That might have been why as well. It might have contributed to a bit of the problem. But I'm hoping now that it's going to be nice and strong. Stronger than it was when I first got it. Because I even remember I told you in the review that it's a bit weak. So hopefully now I've fixed the problem completely. But anyway, we'll put it back together. I'll put them screws back in. Just got to tighten them up and put that back in. Put that back on. And we're going to give it a test. Right then, the moment of truth. It's still raining out there. Bloody rain. Let's turn the old thing on. And according to that, we're ready to steam straight away. Oh, there's a chip out of the paint there. Don't remember that being there. Damn it. Anyway, since we're ready to steam straight away, so let's have a look, shall we? I can hear it a lot more. Still not perfect, is it? I wonder if that little head thing's got a blockage. I wonder if the little nozzle thing has got a blockage somewhere, maybe. Call me stupid, but I reckon that's meant to be stronger than that. I really do. I reckon it's supposed to be a constant jet of steam. But oh well, at least I've fixed it to how it was when I got it. Because with the other day it weren't even steaming at all, as you can imagine from the blockage that was in there. So, oh well, we fixed it a little bit. It's a bit of consolation for my rainy old day. I wanted to get the oil change done today. I wanted to get loads of things done on the car today. It's been a bank holiday Monday, you know. Thought, oh, lovely idea, lovely time to get stuff done. No, rain. But I like rain, can't complain. Rain's good. So at least I've fixed the mop a bit. I've fixed it a bit. I'm still going to grab them for the guarantee and try and get a new one or a different one, because I'm convinced it ain't working properly. Either that or I'll ask them to give me some money and I'll buy a new pump. I reckon the pump's a bit weak on it. That's why I don't pump it very steam very much. So, semi-productive day so far. And what's the time? The time so far is about 1:10 past 1. So we had a semi-productive day.